Welcome back, one and all, to Call of the Sea. I'm the Arcane Rogue, and last time... we found the Lady Shannon. Let's see if we can find anything about this organ. Let's check our logbook. Yeah, I'm a little unnerved by all this blank space here. And yet, it's almost like Norah skipped this page. Like, I'm wondering, like, what is supposed to go here? Oh well. Oh well. Do. Hey, it's that eye symbol. Let's see, we went up this way and to the right last time. So I guess let's go to the left. See what's up this way. We might have come up here too, and I thought Norah would... Yeah, we did come up here, and I thought Norah would jot down that painting in her notes.
What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though.
And then she proceeded to do nothing. I can't remember if we fully explored this room or not. And if we did, well then I'm so very sorry that I'm wasting your time, viewers. And if we didn't, well... there's that eye symbol again. It's overlooking the camp. The path does not continue in this direction. I thought it did. Alright, so we did explore this little cove nook area completely. I thought that that little lamp on a tripod was like somebody standing there for half a second. My heart skipped a beat. I freaked out. I was like, ooh. It wasn't. Did they... is there something to observe over here? Just looking for more observations for Norah real quick. Before we move on, you know. I don't think there'll be anything. We saw everything over here. I believe we saw everything down this way. Oof. Lady Shannon certainly got torn up. Right, because here's the broken lamp. With a picture of the dagger that's partially burned. Which is possibly the dagger that the doctor used to attack Frank. Because remember, the doctor was losing his mind. Or maybe he had already lost it.
When I get back home, I'm going to read up on engineering. I've been interested in knowing how things work since I was a child, but I always thought technology wasn't for me. What nonsense.
Indeed, what nonsense. It's always useful to know how things work. My kingdom for a flashlight. Well, that's pretty. It's the structure. It's the thing. It's the thing, the thing. The thingamathing.
This ornate structure certainly isn't natural, but not man-made either.
That looks like a key. Here's some more camp stuff. Oh, I thought that bit of basalt had something on it, but... just a chip in the basalt. Nothing here.
huge stone door looks like an exit. How does it open?
This is a stone door? Jeez, Nora, you know more about this than I do. Basalt. It's very pretty. I guess we have no choice but to go through here. Music's picking up again.
This feels ominous.
Wait a minute. Why does it look like you stick something in there? There's that symbol again, only this time there's gold on it. Oh, I think this is where that puzzle comes into play.
Must be instructions to operate this bizarre structure.
Okay, so this is how we tune the organ. The quote-unquote organ. Okay, so the black ooze is... Seems like this ooze is sentient or something. Thought I saw something there. So then if we open that, does that correspond to... Okay. What happens if we close it? Is that... Okay, that responds here. Huh. You're seeing things, Rogue. There's another one. Really can get an idea of the scale of the Lady Shannon. Here's where the stairs were that went below. And there's a tuning valve, or tuning pipe. So I guess that main board over there just is meant to tell you which valves are open and closed.
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide. Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
Yes, they do. This structure is magnificent, but I have no idea how it was built. The sounds are mesmerizing, like something from another world. Harry managed to activate the organ, which revealed something at the top of the mountain. Another temple, maybe? And then he intended to build some sort of machine up there. So we noted down sea level. Still don't really have a puzzle solution to this, though. Each of those responds to, like, corresponds to a specific note. But we don't have... Okay. So what's down there? Nothing! I imagine we need to play the 3 resonant frequencies for the stones that were dipped in the black ooze.
scared of storms. When I was a child, I used to cover myself with the sheets to not listen to the noise of thunder. I honestly doubt I'd like to cover myself with anything in here. Time to overcome my fears, I guess.
I would say so. Let's go back to that other camp, see if maybe Norah will take note of the stuff on the slides this time, so that we have, like, a quick access guide. Thank you, Thunderstorm. Did that fill in our section of our log? No. Where was that slide deck? Gotta find the projector. Is it over here? No. That's Cassandra's. It's gotta be around here somewhere, doesn't it? Oh no, it was over here. In this little shallow cave area.
I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver, old pal.
Is that where our sea level is? No.
I think this is the right one.
Okay. So now Norah writes that down. I'm convinced that there's supposed to be something there that we're supposed to be able to observe. Let's turn that off. I definitely want to try one. You know what? I'm going to go up there and see if Norah writes this down. Be right back. The answer was no. Okay, so well, now we know what notes we need to play. Just need to figure out, you know, what the rest of it means. Especially that center bit. I have no idea what that could be. Is there a note or anything over here? No. Harry leaving us incomplete notes. So then I have to wonder, do we open the ones that we need to play, or do we close the ones that we need to play? So 262 is this single diamond here. And at this sea level, the single diamond is actually the double diamond up and down. Quad diamond is 349, which is this single diamond. So let's open this. Let's see, you're the double diamond, and that's what, that's double sideways diamond, which corresponds to 415, which we also need to play. Wait a minute. Okay, so these two switch. And that's 277, which we don't want. Okay, so this one is the triple, which is 311. We don't want that, so that can stay closed. This is equivalent to 392, which we also don't want. So let's close that. This would be 262, which we do want. Okay, let's take a look. What do we got? One note left, close or open. And I bet it's this one, and I don't think we need this one. No, that's 466. We don't need this one. Okay, so there should only be 3 notes active on this board over here. Right. Okay. No. Wish I knew what this did. Apparently we needed to close it.
Holy Mike! What kind of magic is this?
For that we get the Seaside Serenade achievement. So what's over here? Oh, another elevator. Harry left us a letter.
My dear old pal, I think I'm getting closer to understanding what is happening to you, but it is taking a toll on my sanity.
That's to be expected for a
Fascinating as
Cthulhu
this
investigator.
island and its ancient and unfathomable wonders may seem, it's also a place plagued with misfortune and calamities. We lost Roy at the campsite. We almost lost our engineer on this beach. The doctor went mad, stabbed him with a strange knife. And all because of this island, Norah. Initially, we were optimistic and in high spirits, but now we've all become resentful and discouraged. Even I can feel how I am constantly assaulted by dark thoughts. Anyway, if what I am going through here helps me find you a cure, it'll have been worth it. I hope to find an answer in the temple on that mountain peak. Love you always, Harry.
Poor Harry. He is worried, exhausted, disheartened. I will find you, my love.
Just hope it's not too late. Oh great. More buttons without any explanation as to what they do.
Let's see what the next one does.
Brings out keys. Norah.
That's where Harry must have gone.
Beautiful. And terrifying. Let's go, Norah.
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel this island is dangerous. Maybe it's because I haven't spent as much time here as Harry did.
Or maybe it's because your family is naturally immune to the curse. Oh, hello. Never filled in this page, huh? Found another of the letters Harry wrote on the island. I know what he's gone through a lot, and it seems to be affecting him deeply. I wonder why I'm not experimenting any of this since experiencing, perhaps? Any of the sensations Harry did. I don't know how to explain it, but my sensation isn't that this island is dangerous. Puzzling, yes. Perplexing, definitely. Maybe even unearthly, but not dangerous. I carefully studied the notes the expedition left behind, and I managed to make it work. The organ played a haunting tune, and some pillars of basalt rose up from the sea. What a spectacular sight. What did they use this for? The final notes of the organ moved a gigantic stone structure before my eyes, showing me a mountain peak where a temple was. That must be where Harry was headed. And it has that strange fish head motif that we've been seeing everywhere, and now that giant pillar of basalt is gone. Something tells me we have reached the next chapter.
Whew, that was quite a hike.
Chapter 4. Quite a show. This seems almost peaceful. Where that dark shore for the Lady Shannon was, you know... Yeah, I don't know why that's empty. That bothers me. Where that shore where the Lady Shannon was seemed as grim and
I'm at the top
dismal.
of the mountain. I can see that giant diamond-shaped thing really close from here.
Is it a lens, perhaps?
Took me a while to get here, but the views are worth it.
Yeah? Are they, Norah? I'm not sure. We'll see. We will see. That looks like a radio tower. This has Frank's handiwork written all over it. So the expedition managed to get at least this far.
Just with pieces from the beached ship. Frank sure must be a real whiz.
Yes, indeed. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Besides, this will be another vantage point to look around. Wonder what those mean.
No power.
Well, then we'll be making this journey again, I'm sure. What's this here?
Looks
Oh,
like a sneaky snapshot. She doesn't look at all happy.
no, she doesn't. What's that pendant she's wearing? Isn't that order that people that Harry refused the funding of?
His low spirits are obvious in this photo. What was wrong with Frank? He looks so thin.
Hmm.
They built loudspeakers on top of this tower to reproduce the effect of the organ. Very clever, old pal.
Aha.
Nakal? So this is like Atlantis, but in the Pacific Ocean, right?
According to the legend that said the continent Mu sank into the Pacific thousands of years ago, its massive stone structures, generally irregular in shape, contrasted with the unique use of diamond shapes. This is reminiscent of other rhomboid symbols such as the lozenge or the Hindu Lakshmi star. However, experts believe that in the specific case of the Nakal structures, instead of representing fertility and prosperity, the rhombus was a sign of transformation and evolution. Again, University Miskatonic, Arkham, Massachusetts.
Harry's convinced the answer to my illness lies inside that temple.
Huh. Indeed, he is. I'll have to use the ship's turbine and juggle with things I got from the ship to make this work. Let's see if I manage to power this whole set with just the scarce materials that I have. I mean, I gotta hand it to Frank, he's a genius. As the sun rose, a light rain started. I'm almost at the top of the mountain where the giant stone structure that organ revealed is. The expedition built a strange metallic structure at the summit in front of what seems to be an ancient stone temple. The members of the expedition used materials from the beached ship to build this structure. Harry intended to open the stone door with all these contraptions, but how? Frank, the engineer, seems pretty thin and weak in the pictures. He looks like he's very sick. Despair, perhaps? Oh no.
Oh no! Frank died.
And for this we get the halfway there achievement.
So Frank fought in the Great War.
Franklin Drayton. 369th Infantry, USA. It's his dog tags.
Oh, Frank had a daughter named Evangeline. What a darling.
She is an adorable little girl. Oh, Frank. On that incredibly sad note, we're all out of time for this video. Join me next time. If you liked the video, please leave a like and a comment, letting me know what you think. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.